everyone. In this video, we will demonstrate various 3D figures or surfaces which are obtained by revolving different types of curves. Basically, we want to see what different types of 3D figures which we can get when we revolve different types of curves about different axes. So our first curve is y equals to x, and we want to revolve this curve about x-axis, and let's see what type of 3D figure which we will get. So we will use the command revolution plot 3D, and now since our curve is y equals to x, so we'll write over here x, and then we will specify the range of x. That is, let's assume x is taking value from 0 to 1. So we will write x comma 0 comma 1. That is basically x is taking value from 0 to 1. We will specify the range of x. Then we will use the command revolution axis. Now revolution axis is used to mention that about which axis we want to revolve our curve. Like here we want to revolve our curve y equals to x about x-axis. So we'll use revolution axis is x. That is, we are revolving our curve about x-axis. Then we will use axis label. Now axis label gives name to your axis. Like since we will get our surface to be 3D figure, so that will be in 3D coordinates and it will have 3 axes. So we just want to give names to our 3 axes as x, y and z. So that is basically axis label gives name to our axis. Let's give it as x, y and z. Okay, then a command is over here, but like I want my 3D figure to be of magenta color, so I can use the command plot style. I can use the command plot style and I'll write magenta. And if I'll close my command with a square bracket, I will observe a cone. That is, I will get a cone if I will revolve y equal to x about x-axis. So this is the cone which I'll get. And it's quite amazing that how we can see a 3D figure like that. Okay, now let's take next curve. Let's take y equals to x square and let's observe what we'll get. Okay, so again we'll use revolution plot 3D. Okay, and since our curve is y equals to x square, so we'll write here x square, that is x to the power 2. And we will y equals to x square, that is y is depending on x. So we will mention the range of x. We will clarify the range of x. Let's again take it as 0 to 1. That is, x is taking value from 0 to 1. So we'll write x comma 0 comma 1. Now I want revolution axis to be x. That is, I want to revolve my curve about x-axis. So I will write revolution axis x. Now I want my 3 axes to be named as x, y and z. So I can write axis label x, y and z. Now I want my 3D figure to be of let's say green color. So I will write plot style, and that is plot style green. Okay, I want it green. I'll write green. Okay, I'll close my command, and if I'll run it, I can see, okay, I'll get a 3D figure of cone. Okay, so I'll get a cone. Okay, similarly, let's take the curve x equal to sine y. Okay, so if we will see the curve x equal to sine y, we'll use the command revolution axis. Okay, revolution plot 3D, and my curve is x equals to sine y, so I'll write sine. Now since sine is the function, so I will write y in a square bracket. Okay, I'll write x equals to sine y, and x is depending on y, so I will mention the range of y. Let's take y from 0 to pi. Okay, so for pi simply I can write pi. Okay, it will come. Now I want my curve to revolve about x-axis. I will write revolution axis to be x-axis. Okay, and I want this to be x. Okay, so I want my revolution axis to be x-axis, and I want my 3D figure to be of blue color, so I'll write plot style blue, and I'll close my command, and I'll observe this 3D figure. Okay, so I'll get this 3D figure if I will revolve x equal to sine y about x-axis. Let's take another curve y equal to 4 sine square x. Okay, so we'll use the command revolution plot 3D. And what is my curve? My curve is y equal to 4 sine square x, right? So I'll write it like this. I'll write 4 sine. Now again, sine is a function. I'll use a square bracket to write x. And since it is y equals to 4 sine square x, so I can write it like this. Okay, to the power 2. Now I will specify my range, that is x is taking values from 0 to pi, so I can write it like this. Okay, I can write it x comma 0 comma pi, and I want this curve to revolve about x-axis, so I will write revolution axis to be x. Okay, now I want again, if you want to name those axes, you can write axis label, and this will give your axis name as x, y, and z. Now I want my 3D figure to be of orange color, so I can write plot style. I want it orange, and I'll close my command, and I'll see a 3D figure like this. So I hope you all enjoyed this session. Thanks